everyone, and welcome back to the PES 6 Master League Series. Today we have a brilliant episode with the likes of our Cup Final as well as our last fixture for the league. As you see, we have the last fixture against Boca Juniors, a team that we beat in order to go in advance to the finals of the League 2 Cup. And you see the final standings before this match. Us in first with that win against Ajax last episode. We pushed them down to third. River Plate, Boca Juniors, Celtic, and so on and so on. So we have a great game. This game, we already have been crowned champions, as you saw there. Basically, we only had to tie this match, and if you saw the thumbnail, we did end up winning the title. And I'm very mighty glad, especially with a little bit of a scare. There's a couple times where we were put in second position because of our lack of wins. We had an undefeated season this year in terms of our league positioning. We only lost once so far up into this cup final fixture. We'll see how we do against another team that has been kind of a rival for us in the second division, as we get a PK early on. Adam Smith is just clattered into, and he comes off injured in this situation, I believe. Nope. Okay, he hops right back up. Ronaldo takes the PK. Ronaldo steps up, scores it. Brilliant goal. Of the few PKs we've taken this season, Ronaldo and Rooney have been the ones, I believe, that have been doing them. So, can't ask for much more. Larson ends up playing this game as well. Later on, and then Solskjaer comes on for Cristiano Ronaldo too. So yeah, a lot of positives. Again, this is kind of an ending season review with our big matches today, and we get a second goal here, this time with Henrik Larsson, the old man at this point, 35 years old, I believe, gets us a goal, and he's had a few goals this season, done really well. He's done decent, I guess not really well, but decent in the opportunities he had. If he'd done really well, I would be playing him even more. But yeah, that ends the match. 2-0 win. We get to see the team lift the trophy for the second division, if I can say that correctly. And again, I'm very happy with how the season went in the league. Again, we will have our fixture in the cup final next, as well as in between we're going to have the standings for where we are as a club in relation to the other clubs. So the rankings for all the clubs around the world and so on. But yes, we get to see the medals, and Gary Neville gets to hoist the second division winning trophy for us, our first trophy for Man United within this Master League. Excuse me, and hopefully many more to come. Honestly, as we see the paper fans cheering us. Again, yeah, I'm just really excited with this and the opportunity to be able to just go straight up to this first division, play the teams the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Arsenal, and all the big teams, because we are a big team. We still have the team that will go on to win the Champions League the very next year, a team that will go on to win a lot of Premier League titles. So it's still a great team, and a team that I think we can push that second season pretty high up. But this is the final league standings. We finished first. PSV Eindhoven will be joining us in the first division next season. Glasgow Rangers actually did the worst in the league, and then overall Jaap Stam was the best player. He won MVP in the second division, and then we get more points to fulfill our salary cap. So the salary was kind of an issue I was worried about, especially us being in the second division, but we have 40,000 points and the salary is 18,000, especially with the sales we made. So I believe we'll be okay. And then this is a fixture of the team that we'll be playing against. I think I incorrectly said Ajax. No, PSV. So PSV, they didn't win the league title, the league fixture, the league title for the second division, but they're hoping to try to win the cup. And so far, as you see, Ronaldo is the top goal scorer in the cup with 4 goals. Nearest is 2 for a PSV player. I think it was Patrick Kluivert. And yeah, so like I said early on, we lost 1-0. Then we came back and beat 2-1 on aggregate against River Plate. We beat Boca Juniors pretty handily. And now we're into the final in Old Trafford, in Manchester, England of the UK, of European Union at this point, I believe still. We have a great match here against PSV, a team that again will be joining us in the first division next season, and we have a very strong lineup today with the likes of Ronaldo, Vidic, Van der Sar, everyone you could ever ask for United at this point. Rooney, Patrice Evra, etc., etc. And as you see, Adam Smith is going to be starting at striker for this game instead of Luis Saha. But if we can't get a goal early on, we will be changing that. Diego Tardelli is starting for PSV Eindhoven instead of Patrick Kluivert as well. So a couple changes up top for both teams, and we'll see how this goes. From the opening kickoff, United will start the kickoff. Adam Smith on the ball, plays Wayne Rooney through. Wayne Rooney takes a shot, saved by the goalkeeper. And again, we've had troubles with breaking down PSV in the past, majority of teams, but United getting their opportunity here with Ronaldo. We're starting with Rooney, and Rooney just misses it because he's hit a good chunk of those before, but just this time mishits it, doesn't work out. Michael Carrick trying to get on Farfan to close him down, push him wide, just push him wide, and almost a freak goal by Van der Sar. I think it hit the post, hit his back, and he didn't know where it went, but we're able to clean it up and get the ball back, and that ends the first half. So 0-0 going into the second half, and this looks like so far it's going to be a tight game, and if it is going to be one, it's going to be a 1-0 win, or maybe we'll see a barrage of goals in the second half. We shall see. But we now see Ronaldo getting through here, breaking past one defender, going wide, using his pace, keeps going, breaks past another one, takes a shot. Maybe if that is a shot, it's an ugly one, so maybe he was trying to cross it. Either way, Giggsy now on the ball. He gives it wide again. He gets past 2, 3, tries to play it back for Ronaldo. Ronaldo, it just is always behind him. Really, Giggs is trying to look for a pass, probably in the middle, but no one makes that run, and we're just not able to get anything from it. Late on, still looking to get a win. Adam Smith comes on for Ji-sung Park, or Adam Smith comes off for Ji-sung Park, and Ronaldo gets moved to striker as he gets a early opportunity in his substitution to striker, but not able to get through. Giggs gets the ball, gets a 1-2 back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo now on one-on-one, just fluffs his lines, maybe trying to cut it inside. He should cut it wide, doesn't work out, and it's a good defensive effort by PSV. PSV now getting a chance later on, kind of tame. They bring on 2 saves, they bring on Feder and Selena, I believe, and then directly after, Richardson comes on for Giggs to try to get some more pace on the wing and someone with a little bit more fitness, because Giggs is getting an age at this point, so anyone with a little bit more pace could be greatly appreciated. But yeah, so that's the game so far, 0-0. We're now going to extra time, 2 15-minute bouts to see who can make it. If they don't there, then it's going to be a PK shootout in this cup final. Vidic closing down, gets a tackle in and misses Kone completely. Kone, though, misses the target completely, and it's wide, nothing much. That's all that was in the first half of extra time. We have one more half of extra time to see if United or PSV can get a goal. If neither can't, then it'll go to PKs. United have had slightly edging in opportunities on target and shots overall, and you could say this game is about as even as can be. Later on, you see me switching tactics as a manager, and I switched to a 3-4-3. I wanted more attacking threat. I end up taking off a couple players, or one player specifically. I take off Patrice Evra to move so both my left wing back and right wing back, technically my wingers in this formation, will be actual wing midfielders. And then I'm going to bring on Luis Zaha to see if we can change something up later on. So we're got 7 minutes left in extra time. Wayne Rooney on the ball, plays to Zaha. Zaha plays it back to Rooney. Rooney gets on the ball. Can he find it back post to Zaha? Zaha scores the goal! And Zaha makes it a 1-0 lead late on in the extra time. And what a brilliant substitution he was. So far, he's been great. First shot he gets, the first goal he gets in the game. And couldn't ask for much more from him. And a good 1-2 with him and Rooney, good connection there. As we had the 3 up top, it's able to kind of put more pressure on PSV's back line there. And you could see that's the best opportunity. It did cause the goal and the best opportunity in the match so far. And we'll see if PSV can get a opportunity late on as they bring on Kluivert finally in the match for him. Ronaldo gets the ball, still going around, 2 defenders, 6 shots, saved by Gomez. But that ends the game. It ends up being a 1-0 win to United, and we get 2 pieces of silverware this season. We have basically a mini League Cup in a way for a League 2 Cup, and then we get the Division 2 trophy as well, and I couldn't ask for much a better season. We had a couple ups and downs, but overall very, very happy with what we were able to achieve within the team. A team that does have some changes that will be necessary for next season if possible, such as the goalkeeping position, bringing in a goalkeeping to back up. But as we hoist the trophy, we are now winners of the Division 2 Cup, and it's something we can worry about within the next season time frame. And we can be very much joyous of what we've accomplished this season within our team. It is pretty self-explanatory that we should be winning these games with the team we have available, but I can't help but be happy from what we've achieved. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Next episode, I will discuss where we will have our preseason friendlies in PES 6, and at least in PES 6, you can choose who you want your friendlies to be. So I'm very happy about that. Makes it kind of interesting. I did know that I had a viewer a couple episodes ago. Apologies for not remembering the name off the top of my head, but they asked about playing Fenerbahce. I had already played through this season and gotten all the footage as well as picked those friendlies, so we won't be able to play Fenerbahce this season, this next season for season 2, but I will plan to have them as a preseason friendly for season 3. So stay tuned for that if you were the one that asked for that. Besides that, thank you guys for watching this episode. I will let it close with a little bit of music in the background discussing the players as well as showing the retired player data. And if you guys are interested, just stay tuned and keep watching that. Thank you guys for watching overall, and I'll see you next time for season 2. Bye.